Don't look at me! Mercy me! It's episode 27 of Fools of April! Doing the good old one suggestion in 5 minutes of character, costume, setting prep, and then fun! Our suggestion for today is dictate. 5 minutes, dictate! Okay. Oh, Mr. Davis, how you doing? Oh, you're looking so good today. This weekend must have been good for you, yeah. Get a lot of rest, Mr. Davis? You're looking so fresh. Look at you. You're a dynamo, aren't you? Look at this. My weekend was great, too. Gary and I, we went out to the lake house. It was beautiful, Mr. Davis. Gary and I, we were sitting around the campfire, weren't we? And Gary says to me, he says, Danny, we're the luckiest two in the world. Oh, it was just the cutest little thing. It just came out of nowhere. It blindsided me. Actually, that was the other thing. When we were at the lake house, we went out, a little town there. It's Glendale. Glendale Heights. It's just antiques left to right and center. I don't know how they all stay open. There's so many of them, but for me, an antique freak, it's just the greatest thing. Gary said to me, get something nice for yourself to commemorate this holiday. And I'm like, God, Gary, you're being so silly. We go on these holidays all the time. This is the third time this year that we've been up to the lake house, but he's just so sweet. He just wants to cherish every Oh, you wanted me to take a letter. Oh, well, that's why I'm all set. It's Arnold Hemsworth. Oh, Arnie at the bank. Oh, I actually ran into his wife the other day. Tammy. She was just completely beside herself. She has been having such a rough time with the kids because they've got the three of them now. You know, they had the one and then she had the twins. We got ourselves a coffee. I sat her down. I told her, get yourself a cookie. You know, I know you're worried about your figure after the kids, but you need some sugar to just lighten yourself up a bit. So Tammy got her cookie. I think it was lemon something. Delicious. Yeah, she gave me some of it. I know I shouldn't, but I had half of it. It was delicious. Oh, the letter. Right. First National. Yep. Regards to Tammy. It's a Tammy. See, I help you keep that human touch in there, don't I? I know. Danny's watching out for you, Mr. Davis. Don't worry. That's what I'm here for. I take care of the details. Your big picture, I'm little picture. That reminds me, when we were up at the lake house, there was the cutest little frame at the store. And I think it was meant for a dollhouse or something like that. But we realized, it's like Mr. Chappers, you know, our little schnauzer. We have a photo that would just fit perfectly in this little frame there. And we could just put it up on his little doghouse. It'd be the cutest thing. So you know what? We did it. And it was adorable. I'll have to get a picture of it. I'm going to take a picture of a picture and I'm going to bring it in and I'm going to show it to you. I promise you, Mr. Davis, you're going to say, Danny, this is the cutest thing I've ever seen. And I'll tell you, I told you that you were going to tell me this. So you'll see. You're going to say, oh, the letter. Okay. So yes. Okay. Yes, I understand. And to get the city board. The city board, did you hear the scandal? Oh my God, you know, I'm not one to gossip. You know, I like to keep my mouth shut and keep things very simple. But when I heard that he cheated on his wife, I was just like, what are things coming to? It's really a tragedy. And these kids think that this is what it takes to be a man. No, you gotta be an upstanding gentleman. Quite like yourself, Mr. Davis. I know, Mrs. Davis is so lucky to have you. So many men in your position would take advantage of it. And you know you could. You're a very handsome man, Mr. Davis. I know. And don't worry, I know you don't swing that way, Mr. Davis. That's why we work so well together, because we don't have to worry about any complications like falling for each other. But you are a very handsome man. I know. I hope you don't mind me telling you that. So you very much could, but you don't. And I think Mrs. Davis really should just thank God every day that you're such an upstanding citizen. That letter. Okay, yes. James Davis. I'll just get you to sign that there, Mr. Davis. Such a bold signature. Every time I watch you do it, it just makes my heart jump so much. Okay, that's all you needed from me today? Just to remind you, you have your meeting with the flannel board at 10:30, so you got a half an hour before that. I can get you a little something to eat. Actually, I saw the cutest little sandwiches down over at the corner shop. They were selling these sandwiches. I don't know when they started doing it, because it used to just be coffees and like chips and things like that, but they're doing these handmade sandwiches now, and it had these little salamis that just look so delicious. And I thought, Mr. Davis loves his little salami. So I know you're telling me that I bring you too many snacks, but I think you're looking fine. So I think you could handle a salami sandwich, because you're looking hungry and you got to keep up your strength if you're going to be meeting up with the flannel people. You know that? Good for now? Okay, that's fine. I'll get, all right, I'll just get back to work then. It's good. And I'll get one of those sandwiches for you. Trust me, you're going to love it. All right, see you. Bye, Mr. Davis. He needs to shut up. That's another one down. We only have 3 left? What? Well, I will see you again tomorrow. Adios.